Hi, welcome to the Whitey White Guy Show. I'm Whitey. Oh, let's do this a little more this way, this way. There, okay. It's a kitty. I don't know if you can tell that or not. Anyway, today I'm going to review the film KingPin, which came out in 1996. Largely considered a classic for anybody who's seen it. Where's that copy? Oh, I got to get used to the orientation of the camera. Okay, so KingPin. Oh, I just lost. Came out in 1996. It stars Woody Harrelson, Bill Murray, Randy Quaid, Vanessa Angel. Lynn Shane is in this. Chris Elliott is in this. Rob Moran, if you know who those folks are. Um, a lot of, if you saw me, be like, oh, that guy. Richard Tyson has a small role in this. He's been in a whole lot of stuff. That's about it. Names you might know. And so the premise here is that Woody Harrelson, back in the 70s, is a bowling prodigy. I'm going to see about turning this mic down a little bit. A little too low. Let's bring it back up. Bring it back up. There you go. There you go. There you go. So in the 70s, Woody Harrelson is a high school student. He's a bowling prodigy. His dad loves him. You get to get a relationship with him and his dad. And his name is Munson, Roy Munson, Woody Harrelson, that is. And his dad wants the name Munson to be synonymous with victory, with success, for being a bowler in the 70s, which I don't know if there was a period of time where, and it's like he's an Olympic athlete or the starting quarterback of the football team. The whole town loves him, and he's thin, he's healthy, he's sexy. The ladies want to be with him, the guys want to be like him. And it's like, for bowling? But, it's a comedy, and a good one. So, I could see it. I should have looked up who directed this thing. I will. And, but he falls in with Bill Murray. He beats Bill Murray in a bowling match, I guess, if that's the word. And Bill Murray's jelly. So Bill Murray gets Woody Harrelson tied in with the wrong guys in a bet over bowling, which again is like, bowling, not chicken fighting or something. And the bad guys put Woody Harrelson's right hand in the grinder and the thing, and he loses his hand. And then years later, you catch up with Woody Harrelson. He's old, he's fat, he's losing his hair. Life has left him by. And he runs into Randy Quaid, who is an Amish fellow who moonlights by bowling. Apparently, you can't bowl if you're Amish. Electricity, I guess. I don't know. And so Woody Harrelson takes Randy Quaid under his wing to teach him bowling, like to improve his game, and then they're gonna go around and do bowling tournaments and try to make money because Woody Harrelson's flat broke. He lives in a dump. He has to have sex with his landlord lady in order to pay rent because he has no money. He sells bowling products that nobody's buying at the beginning of the film. And then they go on a quest on a road movie to different bowling situations, bowling related, and hilarity ensues. They meet Vanessa Angel, who's basically kind of like a prostitute of sorts, working for a big rich guy. They try to, do a bet against him to make money. She uses them, Randy Quaid and Woody Harrelson, to escape her situation, get me out of here. And again, they go road tripping, and then there's a big bowling tournament at the end of the film that's nationally televised, and the winner gets $1 million. But who should show up there but Bill Murray 20 years later? Oh, and now it's all down to Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray mano a mano to see who wins. And for once, Woody Harrelson doesn't win, Bill Murray does, and he gets $1 million. But Woody Harrelson finds happiness? I don't know. So anyway, again, Kingpin, it is fall on your ass hysterical if you have a sense of humor at all. If you're into stuff like South Park and Kevin Smith and funny things, the movie Airplane, Naked Gun, any of this ringing a bell, and you're like, that's my kind of humor, yo. You'll love this film if you haven't seen it. Competently directed, the writing's hysterical, but really it's the cast. The cast makes this movie work. Somehow a pretty odd couple situation, which it's supposed to be Woody Harrelson and Randy Quaid. And Randy Quaid, he's older than Woody Harrelson, but you get a sense in the film he's supposed to be a young man. But it's Randy Quaid, and then they got him in this funky looking Amish guy wig. He looks ridiculous, but somehow being Randy Quaid, it works. Like it's the last thing that should line up. You know, it's the Randy Quaid being an Amish guy. Randy Quaid, who's known for being pretty an over top kind of dude, and he's playing a humble but lost his ways Amish dude. And then Woody Harrelson's got this receding hairline, so he's got this horrible crossover, and every time there's wind, it's flapping in the breeze. It's so ridiculous, but somehow through the writing and the directing and the performances, key on the performances, it comes together and it works fabulously. This is a film you know with the wrong cast, it doesn't work. If it's shot exactly the same way. Bill Murray, of course, is his choice. He's just a lot of fun to have in any film. He really works as his slimy, corrupt, self-interested asshole villain that you still kind of like. He's got a couple lines in there. There's one bit where Randy Quaid is talking to Woody Harrelson about how he's like, bowling, it's my one sin, it's my one weakness, and Bill Murray goes, that's still pretty good. It's just it's one of those you gotta. I couldn't tell you about this. I could go scene by scene by scene and tell you exactly what happens in just like an episode of South Park. Like it'll just sound stupid, but when you watch it, it works. The timing, the delivery, the chemistry between the actors is what makes Kingpin really come together and shine. I don't know offhand how popular or successful Kingpin is. Again, came out in '96, kind of pre-social media. I don't know anything about reviews or how my fellow comedy lovers and movie review types out there on social media think about this. I'd like to hear the thoughts of Eric over at Hey Internet Eric here, or Jared if you're watching this, or Rod Stewart over in Northern Ireland at crazy o'clock in the morning. Would like to pitch, and I'd love to hear the thoughts of those guys. Bronco Juggalo, anybody. Let's get a Kingpin review going on. Eric, if you're watching this like this weekend, dude, hit me up. I am finally out of the lurch in all my situations, and I'm free to do things on weekends now. So free to get back to doing some movie reviews. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Put your thoughts. If you've seen Kingpin, put your thoughts in the comment section. Despite the glare, because again, it's the cast is fantastic. It's just again, I could describe it all day, but it's gonna be useless. You just have to see the film, but it works fantastically well. Fall on your ass, hysterical. If you haven't seen Kingpin, go check it out. And then I got more movie reviews on the way. I'm just getting started. But yeah, let me give it if you haven't seen it, give Kingpin a viewing. And then get back to me on your thoughts. And if you have seen it, let me know in the comment section, because I'm really curious to see what other people think about this film, because I don't know anybody else who's seen it and been like, Kingpin, bro, you got to review Kingpin. So somehow it might have slipped through the cracks, and that's kind of a shame because it's too funny. It's like it's up there with some of the better comedies. So anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you guys on the next video. Why Do the White Guys Show? I do movie reviews, retro video game reviews, gameplay. I have a whole mountain of retro jack. I'm getting everything up and running. And hopefully you can give me a like and a sub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.